Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you 7 tips for better bar chords. Let's just get into it. Tip number 1, check your string action. Your string action is just the gap between your fret and the bottom of the string. Obviously, the bigger the gap, the harder it will be to push the string down. You can check your string action in a few different ways. I use this tool. You can pick one up for fairly cheap, pretty much anywhere, any music store. For an acoustic guitar, the height of the string at the 12th fret should be right around 0.09 inches or 2.28 millimeters. Another tip you can do to check your action is put a capo at the 1st fret, and then wherever the neck meets the body, put your finger down over there, and then place just a business card. You should be able to slide it in and out with ease right around the middle of the string between here and here. If you have to get your action lowered, I recommend going to any sort of music store. Just call them up and tell them you need a proper setup. Tell them that the action is too high. Tip number 2, change to a lighter string. Lighter strings have less tension, and as a result, they will be easier to push down. Here's an example. Say you're using 12 gauge strings now, go down to 11. Tip 3, tune down a whole step. I like this one because it's free. Tuning your guitar down will make the strings looser and as a result, easier to push the strings down. Tip number 4, start with power chords. This is probably my favorite one on this list. These are probably the two that most beginners have trouble with, the B minor chord and the F major chord. What we're going to do is we're going to remove the bar and the interval note so that we have just a power chord. It's very important that you play this note with your 1st finger, this note with your 3rd, and use your little finger for this note on both of these. Practice playing both of these with your 1, 3, and 4 fingers for a while until you get comfortable with it. Once you're comfortable with the power chord, then add the bar back in. Before, this note was up here on both of these. Now it's going to be right here for both of these. These are still both valid chords. Now this becomes a B sus2 and an F minor chord. But that's fine. We're just working on getting our index finger to bar across all these. Another thing you can do is put your index finger across the fretboard right here and just see if you can get all the notes to ring out. Finally, the last step would be to put it all together and add the interval note on both of these right here. This will take some time. Be patient. You'll get it eventually. Tip number 5, move to a higher fret. Bar chords are movable, so I can take this same B minor shape and shift it up to the 7th fret, and I get an E minor chord. Frets higher up on the guitar are closer together, and it might be easier for you to play them. Tip number 6, try nylon strings. That's it. That's all I got for that one. Tip number 7, get an electric guitar. If you can afford to buy an electric guitar, they are much easier to play, and you can get thinner strings. Also, you can combine all of these steps, so you can tune your guitar down and move it up a whole fret while having thinner strings. So there you go, guys. That's 7 tips for better bar chords. I hope it helped. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.